guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to No More Dream by BTS, which I'm so intrigued by. I've been requested this one quite a few times, and honestly I'm really excited to see what this song is going to be all about, so I can't wait to get into this video. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure to click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to get into this one, so let's go. I'm so curious as well because obviously this is a song from like the earlier days of their music. I'm just so excited. Oh my goodness me. Wow. It's like a throwback. Oh gosh. Little BTS bus. Oh, this is gonna hit hard, isn't it? Hey. Hey. Come on. Oh, this is iconic. Oh guys, this is gonna be absolutely incredible. I already know the coolest kids in the world. Oh my gosh, RM. Oh. Hey, hold up a second. We're definitely gonna have to check out these lyrics after this video because I feel like there's so much I'm missing out on. But honestly, I can already tell that this is such a vibe, number one. And number two, I'm absolutely loving how they're saying like, what is my dream? What is it that I want from life? You know, I don't need to think about too much of other people's perspectives. This is what I want from life and what I want to achieve. And this is what I've got in my mindset, you know? I love that. Even from like early on, you could just see that they had this drive and passion for what they wanted and they weren't going to stop until they succeeded. And as they did, and they are continuing even now to keep on just exceeding any and every expectation they could have had, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I will say as well, I'm loving the little graffiti on the wall. I can see a couple of words like stigma. I think there's definitely a sense of maybe people's opinions and negativity surrounding what BTS were wanting to achieve. Probably almost being that little bit of stigma, you know, people having this idea of who BTS were and what they would be and maybe thinking that they wouldn't achieve the things that they have. And I think there's definitely, especially in youth as well, you know, there's a lot of people who have a certain viewpoint towards what a person should do in order to succeed in life, you know, and a direction they should head in. But I think with BTS, they really did just go against the grain of that and just stuck true to what they wanted to do and didn't listen to the outside voices. And that is what I think has really shaped them into being such an integral part of the K-pop industry, you know, and what has really innovated the K-pop industry in a sense as well. It's just absolutely incredible to see like where they started and where they are now and how that really has just continued to flourish over time. It's just amazing. These glasses are Jungkook with the chains as well. Such a vibe. Little leather jacket. Do you know what I think it is for me as well? Like, even though with the lyrics at the moment, I don't know too much as to what's going on, which again, I will be looking at the lyrics after we watch this video, but I think you can just almost hear it in the vocals themselves, like in just hearing that real frustration and anger and just almost like cry out and just saying like, this is my life, this is my dream, this is what I want to do, and I'm just gonna, you know, really be determined in that, and I'm gonna do what I want to do and not listen to everybody else, you know. Also, I'm loving how we're getting little call outs to other songs as well. I can see BTS Run right there, and then again the title of this song in the back, No More Dream. all the little things are like hidden here and there, you know? Absolutely love that. We've got a lot of chains around the neck, which, listen, absolutely incredible. I just really love how this is definitely giving like early 2000s vibes to me, 100%. So young here. Oh, why do you keep telling me to do it, like go on to a different path? Oh. Hold up. I love that. Like, why are you telling me to go on this different path in life? Why are you trying to force me almost into something that I don't want to do? You're telling me that I should be doing this and leading my life in this way. But it's like, you're not in control here. I'm the one in control of my own fate, my own destiny, my own life, my own path. You can't be telling me how I should be living my life because it's not your life to live, you know? Oh my gosh. Even from like the early stages of their music, they were really just giving so many incredible messages within their music for people to listen to and take with them, you know, and just saying, in life, people are going to have expectations of you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to match their exact standards of what they want from you because you're your own person, you know? You don't have to live by somebody else's rules. You can live by the rules that you create yourself. This beat as well. Listen, we've got all the skills going on. We've got the little like dance moves happening. We've got some people on bikes just having a good time. Honestly, there's so much going on in this one video that I can't quite keep up with everything that's happening. I'm just feeling very like overwhelmed by everything that's going on. I'm trying to like take in everything, but there's just so many things happening. I just, the overall thing that I keep on taking away though is just the whole message of this song, and I think it really is just that sense of having this real just frustration in everything, you know, in life, in why do we have to fit the mold of what everybody else thinks we do, you know, like why can't we go against the grain and live the life that we want to? We shouldn't have to follow like these societal expectations all the time. And I feel that's something that's run a current throughout a lot of BTS's music and even their solo music as well, especially for RM, Sugar, J-Hope. A lot of the solo songs I've heard from them, that message about expectations, about people's opinions, about negativity, you know, it definitely does run through a lot of what they do. And I think to still have that, you know, moral within themselves is something that I think is so inspiring and a great way for them to really venture that topic within their music. You know, I think it's a great thing for people to be able to listen and hear what they think on that topic and express their own frustration towards it. But honestly, this song is just absolutely fire, I think anyway. I think it's just so fun as well to see earlier music videos because they're just so young, and obviously I'm so new to listening to BTS, so I still haven't seen too many of the music videos from like the early days. But this one definitely feels like it was an early days music video, and it's just absolutely, it's great, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we're back again. Women. Oh. I love the little alarms going on in the back end as well, like the sirens. Oh my! All right. Whoa. Jimin and the vocal as well. Oh, the ad-libs, Jimin. Ooh, who was on that vocal run there? Hey. Oh gosh. Hold up though, no, because I'm not gonna lie, I need to see that whole moment again where Jimin did that like around the world on their backs like moment. I can't even describe what he did, but I need to see all that again. This moment is absolutely iconic. Who else have you seen do that? They really were just out here from day dot being like, we're just gonna absolutely blow people's minds and do things that nobody would ever foresee coming. Because I didn't see that coming at all. But I loved it, 100%. But I will say, like I said, I do want to have a little look at these lyrics because I want to know more of what was going on in, you know, this song for sure. We're just talking about this dream, you know, what is your dream? Is your dream just this? Like, almost like, is this dream just what you're doing now? Almost people's negative connotation to the fact of, oh, you're wanting to pursue this sort of like artistry as your dream. Like, is that all you want to do? Is that everything you're going to do in life? Are you not going to prosper more than that? And it's just like, this is the thing as well. People have such negative opinions when it comes to people sometimes in like artistic occupations, whether that is a musician, a producer, like a lyricist, whatever it may be in terms of artistry. Even like when it comes to performers, you know, like musical theatre performers or artists in terms of like actual, you know, painters. Like I think people always have this viewpoint of, oh, that isn't really a successful job prospect to go into, but it's like you can make anything happen if you really try hard enough, you know. And I think sometimes people need to understand that even if in your opinion you don't think this is going to work out, it's this person's life to lead and it's this person's dream that they are wanting to pursue. It's not really your place to tell somebody that they won't succeed or that they shouldn't do something just because you don't think that it's going to work. You know, that's your ideology. It's not necessarily truth or fact. I think that's definitely a thing coming across in this as well, for sure. Got a big house, big cars, big rings. Listen, don't we all? But actually, I don't have any big dreams. I live so comfortably. Even I don't have any dream. No one says anything. Everyone thinks the same as I am. Completely forgotten childhood that was filled with so many dreams. Don't worry about university. I'll go somewhere even if it's far away. Oh, wow. So it's like growing up, I had all of these big ideas, you know. It seemed like life was just this never-ending possibility of things that you could do. It's like as you get older, the more that you face reality, the more that it's like people don't necessarily allow you to saturate yourself in that sense of like a dream-like thought anymore. Like the older you get, the more people are like, you have to face the reality check of everything. You can't just live in this like fantasy anymore. It's so sad, isn't it? But it's so true to think of as well. What were you dreaming to become? Who do you see in the mirror now? Gotta go your own way. Even if you live one day, do something, put your weakness away. Oh my gosh, put your weakness away. Wow, that is such a strong lyric right there. Why don't you say anything? I thought you said you didn't want to study. You're afraid of dropping out of school. Grow up. You are just all talk. You have a glass mentality, boy. Stop. Ask yourself, have you ever tried hard? Oh my God. And I think, you know, again, from the outside looking in, people think that, oh, this is just easy. Like, this is an easy thing for you to do. This is an easy way out of you saying that, you know, you can do anything in this life. You're just going to do whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever this is meant to be. And it's like, I think sometimes people mistake how difficult it is to actually even make an attempt into an industry like this, especially when it comes to K-pop music and being a K-pop idol, you know? Like the amount of hours and dedication and work and blood and sweat and tears and everything you could think of under the sun that goes into formulating this career. It's mind-blowing. And I think sometimes people do take for granted at looking, you know, with a bird's eye view and saying, oh, well, this is an easy thing for you to do. Like, it's something that you've not even tried at. It's like, actually, it takes a lot of talent, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work and grind to actually even break into a music industry like this. Like, to even get a foot in the door, it's like a complete task without then having to, you know, live up to all these expectations and meet deadlines and continue to create new concepts and come up with new songs and write lyrics and, you know, produce all this music and come up with choreo. Like, there's so many things behind the scenes that people don't necessarily understand and think of. It's just like, sometimes I wish people would have more of an understanding that they don't necessarily know everything that goes on, despite them thinking that they do, you know? Stop telling me to switch the path, take care of your own business. I love that. Just saying, like, listen, you're telling me what I need to do. Maybe go focus on what you need to do in your life rather than focusing on me. Like, I'm not your problem. You just do you. I'll do me, and we can live our own lives, you know? And I love how they've got the little say la 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 la. What is your dream? Like, it's almost like you're singing away to yourself in amidst all this, like not even really trying to listen to what they're saying. Like, you're going la 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 la. Like, it doesn't really matter what you're, you know, thinking that you're going to achieve from this conversation with me. It's like, I'm just not going to listen to what you say. I'm going to keep being me. I don't need to listen to anything that you're going to be saying, any negative connotations you've got towards me. I'm just going to, you know, sing la 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 in amidst everything. I love this as well. The same boring every day just repeats. Adults and parents cram us with dreams stuck in place. The number one dream job, a government employee. The dream wasn't forced, a relief picture in the bottom of the ninth. So it's basically just saying people will tell you you need this set, you know, guidance in terms of life. You need this set idea of what you want to be, you know, this really like straightforward job that is going to pay well and you're just going to live life comfortably. And it's like, yes, you could do that, and you could, you know, be in your own sense of calm within that and knowing that everything is okay. But it's just like, why are you going to settle for this job that somebody is trying to force upon you and live life, yes, comfortably, but maybe unhappily, rather than live a happy life in doing something you love, even if it's not as comfortable as whatever job it is that they've got lined up for you, you know? I just love as well how it's calling out to everyone, like at the end saying to all the youngsters without dreams. It's like sometimes in life, you know, we're almost led in such a way that people tell us not to dream, or, you know, tell us that we aren't going to be able to achieve anything. So we just should be happy with whatever we can get, you know? But it's just like, actually, to anyone listening to this song, you know, even if maybe you don't have a clear idea of where you want to be in life or what you want to do, never stop thinking and believing in yourself that you can achieve these dreams. You know, despite what anybody says to you, you have the ability to do anything. And it's just such a beautiful message in saying, like, nobody knows your ability, nobody knows your talent, nobody knows your real potential. So don't let them stop you from, you know, not going for what you want to and reaching for the stars, because you don't know what you could achieve until you try. This song really is just such an amazing one, isn't it? I absolutely loved this one so much. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, then like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.